Hi, I'm Merlin Mililli. Welcome to my album release party. This is my 13th album. I'm going to play the album through. Since this is a virtual party, we'll just talk about it. This is the first song, 13. The album's called Triskaidekaphobia, which is the fear of the number 13, which I have.
Your power play to ruin our days. Better run away.
It's Friday the 13th. Chose Friday, November 13th as the day to release the album.
Unlucky 13.
This is one of my darkest albums I've ever made. Turn it down a bit. It's a decent recording. Came out kind of loud, but that's okay. So, this is my 13th album. My first album was called Miss Evangeline, which I released in 2016. And that was my first solo album, and that was kind of dark. This is kind of a dark album, too. Of course, Miss Evangeline was a blues album. I think this album, Triskaidekaphobia, I feel like I was defining steampunk as a musical genre. I've been interested in steampunk as an aesthetic and an artistic expression. This is Triskaidekaphobia. It's supposed to sound a little off because Triskaidekaphobia is a little off. It's a little So my second album was not really dark at all, and I released Accidental Purist, my second album, in 2017, and then my third album I released my Christmas album, Christmas Card. Wasn't really dark. Christmas album. That I released in 2018. Christmas Card, the very end of 2018. But I also released Rooster Toilet Paper on March 20th, 2018, and then Merle Next Door, May of 2018, and Beth Gate is Dead in June of 2018. 2018 was a big year, and then Christmas Card in December 2018. So I think that was a 6-album year. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 albums. It was a 5-album year, which is a pretty good year. This year, I've released 6 albums, I believe. Yeah. And I may release another one before the year is up. So, 2018, I released Rooster Toilet Paper, Merle Next Door, excuse me. Beth Gate is Dead, my Grateful Dead cover album, and Eclectically Electric, my electric album. Eclectically Electric, excuse me, came out in March of 2019. So, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, and Christmas card. So, 5 albums. Rooster Toilet Paper, Merle Next Door, Beth Gate is Dead, and Christmas card. And then, this is Fear Stinks, by the way. We've moved on to the 3rd song on the album, playing in the background. This song is about my dog, Jasmine, the she I'm referring to, and is Jasmine. She died in my arms, and after that, I could smell fear. She gave me her gift because she could smell fear. That's what this song is about. Because fear stinks. Fear does stink. So 2019, I released Eclectically Electric, Stealing the Covers, and I think that is that it? No, that can't be it. Oh, yeah, I guess that is it. Because I had the quad release in 2020, which was 4 albums that I released all at the same time. And that was 420 Essentials, Stealing the Covers, again, and 2 other albums. Not Like Other Merles, and Hindsight. 4 albums in one day. In 4 days. 4 days. From 420 to 424, I believe. Or no, I started on 418 on Record Store Day, and then 419 on Bicycle Day, Not Like Other Merles came out, and then on 420 Essentials came out, and then on 421 Hindsight came out. 2020 Hindsight. So, I was Stealing the Covers still on Record Store Day. Stealing the Covers again is the album I'm putting together to possibly release before the end of 2020. Again. This is not enough. I just have had so many people tell me that I'm just not enough. And most of it doesn't really make any sense. Because how could I be not see, that's a good example. Not real enough and not fake enough. Like, I've been accused of both, but how could I possibly be both? It's just, it's silly. So I've been accused of not being real enough because I've changed my name and I dye my hair. But really my name change decision was due to well, my reputation being kind of destroyed with my given name due to, I don't know, petty, jealous, stupid people, basically, that made up a bunch of stuff about me that wasn't true and decided to spread it and affected my getting jobs. They basically defamed my character, and I have seriously thought about lawsuits. But instead of suing everyone, I just decided to change my name and keep going with my musical career as best I could. This is Brianna, for Brianna Taylor. She was shot and killed in her sleep by police. In her sleep. While she was sleeping in her house. On Friday the 13th. Friday, March 13th. This year. 2020. So, I wrote this song the day they gave the cops charges of wanton endangerment and treated the drywall like it was more of a person than Brianna was. So, I was mad. I was angry. I didn't know what else to do, so I wrote a song for her. I write protest songs. It's sort of what I do. Seems to be the shtick I've kind of found, so I'm running with it. I can't help it. I feel the need to write them. I don't feel like I really have a voice to do much else for people, but I can at least write a song. She was black, of course, because the police have this thing with killing black people. It's a problem, and I felt the need to write about it, because it's a problem. It's a big problem in the United States and probably other places. I've only witnessed it here in the U.S. The police were created to hunt slaves, runaway slaves. That's why the police department was created. So they were trained years and years ago to hunt the black people. I don't know that they really include that in their training anymore. They probably can't, but it seems it's just sort of bred in them or something. Like I do know a lot of cops whose fathers were cops and mothers were cops and things like that. So maybe it's something that they got from their parents. Or some people who had an uncle who was a cop. I have observed, though, I've been all over this country and I've been harassed by all kinds of police, especially when my hair was dark. They often would assume I couldn't speak English because I had dark hair and dark eyes. I speak English. Mainly all I speak. I took French in high school. I wouldn't say I speak French. I went to Paris for my honeymoon with my husband, obviously. And we're standing in line for the Louvre. I've always wanted to go to the Louvre. I took French in high school just so I could go to the Louvre. Turns out I could have gone there without learning French because my French didn't do me much good. So I was standing in line at the Louvre, and this woman comes up and says to me in French, "Is this the end of the line?" But I panicked, and I said my go-to line from French class, which was "Je ne sais pas," which means I don't know. So she came up and asked me if this was the end of the line, and I said, "I don't know." She must have thought I was crazy. I might be a little crazy, but hey, I think we all are a little crazy, especially after this year. Whew, what a doozy. I have some bags under my eyes from this year. I've earned my bags. This is Unsolicited Tragedy. I wrote this song after a strange and interesting experience. I was a member of this Facebook group. It was called Indigenous something. And I thought it was for indigenous peoples. And I have some indigenous people in me. Not because I ate them, but because of my blood. I'm a very small amount of Apache, Navajo. The name in my family goes all the way back to before the Spanish came, when the Apache called themselves Apache. When the Spanish came, they pointed at the Apache and called them Navajo. So they became the Navajo after the